news nke taa toruru ịchịpụrụ ọchị ka m chịrị ọchị biko ndị Yoruba apụtago wee jụọ Sunday Igboho si ya nke ọ bụ betrayal anya ọma ka ọ wụ iji ọsọ bụrụ edisiva ka iji ọsọ bụrụ agwọ na-amịgharị igbe chịpụta anya ụkwụ n'ama ịhapụ anyị n'ụzọ ihe a na-abịa from ndị Yoruba ka m gwa ya ka esi wee dee ya na Sahara Reporters ha si is this deception or betrayal or both? Yoruba movement queries Sunday Igboho for abandoning agitation and aligning with APC. Ndị Yoruba na-ajụzi this man si nke ọ bụ betrayal anya ọcha ka iji ọsụ chịpụta anyị ụkwụ n'ama hapụ anyị gbalaga. Ịma on a long run this man a na-akpọ Sunday Igboho pụtara wee si Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na ya hapụ ihe ọbụla ọ na-emesi n'ọnwa agitation na ya bịa join ya were ya mee were this his crowd were chọọ political party banye ofu ihe a bụ ihe ya nwa mere ka ọ na-achọ Nnamdi Kanu ka o mee o ji wee degara ya leta m ga-agụ ya ka o si wee dị ndị Yoruba eme ha pụta ọnụ ha na-agba chọm 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 na soshal midia ndị Igbo na-ere nwanne ha ndị Igbo na-ahapụ nwanne ha n'ihu ọrụ bekwe nwanne unu nwoke chịpụtara unu ụkwụ n'ama hapụ unu gbalaga nara ego baa n'ime Chineke nna Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ị ga-adị ka echi maka na echi a na-agwụ agwụ onye kwa gị wọọlụ akwa onye ahụ 10 times onye nwe anwa chere gị echiche ọjọọ onye ahụ ga-anwụ okpukpe 7. Yes, I will go on and read. We can never abandon our people. Okay, Maazị, he can never abandon us and we stand with him today, tomorrow, forever and ever. Biafra we shall get. That is where we stand. Onye ọ na-asị ya na-asị ya, you know. According to Sahara Reporters, they say that the Yoruba movement questioned whether his actions represent deception or outright betrayal of the Yoruba self-determination struggle. This man chepụtara ndị Yoruba okwu n'ama hapụ ha gbalaga gaa nara ego shi na-azụ gaa nara political party ka ọ bụ gịnị banye political party pụtazie kpuru okpu Peter okpu ka aha ya Tinubu na-etizi on your mandate we shall start. It's not funny anyway. But we hụrụ ndị Yoruba ọnụ ha na-adị agba ka ụkpaka chaka 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 chaka. You see your brother, he've left you people behind. Ọ hapụrụ unu ọ gala nara ego ịma ndị Yoruba ha hụ ego onye ọbụla amịa ka esu. I continue to read. The Yoruba Revolutionary Movement, Yorem, has criticized the recent political move by Yoruba national agitator Sunday Adeyomo, aka Sunday Igboho, following his decision to align with the All Progressive Congress APC. This man, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu cannot be like that. That is why we are super proud of him. Yes, anyị ejighị ya egwu onye chi isi azọgbuo ya n'ebe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọ. I continue to read. The Yoruba movement questions whether his actions represent deception or outright betrayal of the Yoruba self-determination struggle. In a statement signed by the national coordinator and convener of Yorem, Makuna Koya, Wale Bogun, the group said Igboho's political shift has sent shockwave across sections of the Yoruba nationalist movement. The organization raised a direct question about the current political character of the agitator. Hey, honorable ego, oba uru. Just so discard the remaining thing. Honorable ego. They continue, they said, how should Sunday Igboho himself be politically characterized today? The group asked. Should his decision to abandon the Yoruba Nation agitation and openly ally himself with the APC be interpreted as Eke deception or Adele betrayal or perhaps a combination of both? The group continues. The group argued that liberation struggle cannot be built around personalities, warning that movements driven by emotional reactions or hero worships are vulnerable to manipulations and eventually collapse. Oh, shit. Oh, one nigga wa ogologo. Tukum. That is the reason why he left the agitation. Yes, we love Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. We have been hailing him all this while. Did you see him deviate? Despite series of people that have gone to meet him without coming, and when they, after meeting him, they came out without telling us what they discussed with him, which we obviously know. Yes, they might have gone to that place to go and convince him to come and join one political party or the other. But Nnamdi Kanu insisted, wee kwuchiri amụọ nwoke si ya wụrụ nwoke. Ọwụwụ ndị Yoruba ndị a na-akpọ yara ashịrị sọsọ ebe ha nọ wee go ebe ego na ha nara tii na akpa. Sunday Igboho, o reela unu niile. All the Yoruba nation, all the Yoruba people, Sunday Igboho have sold all of you. Oh, we hear is a shame, a very big shame. I continue to read. According to the Yerem, the agitation for Yoruba self-determination predates Igboho and will continue long after him. Okay. Another person who get your will be careful. So, you gotta be careful. Kedu Tinubu batara unu ime bịa na amị unu ka ọ na-enyetu unu something I don't know. Onye ọbụla na-enyetu gị ihe, onye ahụ nwere right ịpigide gị n'ala. That is it. Because ọ narala ego onwe is option. Ike agwụla ya. I continue to read. The Yoruba struggle for self-determination is not an event. It is a historical process rooted in the quest for dignity, autonomy, and justice. It did not begin with Sunday Igboho, and it will certainly not end with him. The Yoruba betrayers. The group said Igboho's declaration that he had joined the ruling party came as a surprise to many followers who had embraced his popularist rhetoric during the height of Yoruba nation agitation. Ndị niile na-eso Sunday Igboho, ike ụwa agwụla ha. Ike ụwa agwụla ha because Chineke na just make it make sense. Somebody you are following, all of a sudden the person awụrụzi onye dara mba. The person now fall apart. Things fall apart or Sunday Igboho. I love in China. All the kwakpokpo, ndị Yoruba. I continue. However, the organization noted that those who had carefully studied the history and ideological trajectory of the movement since the 1990s should not be surprised. Okay. According to the statement, the recent declaration by Mr. Sunday Adeyomo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, that he has joined the APC has sent shockwave through sections of the Yoruba self-determination movement. To many who were swept away by the emotional fervor of his populist rhetoric, the announcement appeared astonishingly. Yet, for those who have carefully studied the political history of Yoruba nationalist agitation and the ideological trajectory of the struggle since the mid-90s, this development should hardly be surprised. The group warned that liberation movements across the world have historically suffered setback whenever collective struggles become personalized around individuals rather than instructions and ideology. Sunday Igboho have left you people behind. I continue. According to Yerem, the rapid rise of Igboho within the agitation strengthened a culture of personality worship in part of the movement. A certain section of the movement began projecting him not merely as a participant in the struggle, but as its singular embodiment, the group said. Okay, some followers even elevated him to mystical status, hailing him as Usher and presenting him as a messianic figure whose personal bravery would deliver Yoruba independence. Even in all these things people did for him, he left you people behind. Despite people have been praising him, hailing him, lifting him up, showing him love, he left you people behind. I continue to read. The statement noted that such narrative marginalized long-standing activities who had been involved in the struggle for decades. Sunday Igboho hapụrụ unu ọba uru. Sunday Igboho Chineke na ọ na-achị Veterans such as Gani Adams and other early campaigners who sustained the agitation during more dangerous political period were, according to the group, dismissed or labeled traitors by newer supporters. The group traced the root of the personality-driven culture to the factionalism of the Oduas People Congress, OPC, where it said sycophantic organizational habits gradually emerged. Within the certain factions, the ritualized chanting of Odua, whenever a leader's name was mentioned, slowly produced a climate in which leadership authorities appeared almost sacred and immune for the criticism. They said, you see, they used to hail these people upon all the Helen, Sunday Igboho abandoned his people. Ọ dịkwa egwu o, ndị Yoruba. Hey, Chineke nna. It added that the early leadership culture of the OPC had been more collegial, with comrade engaging in open debate and strategic disagreement. So ha na-akọkwa onwe ha ọnụ. So ọsọsọ ndị Biafra na-akọ onwe ha ọnụ. Ndị a na-akọkwa onwe ha ọnụ, nke ha akọghị ọnụ ya saa ya. Mana Chineke agaghị ekwe ka ndị ekwensu, ndị witches and ka ndị witches and wizards adịnaghị abịa akọ ọnụ na dis ihe a Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-ata ahụ. Even enweghị unu ga-emenwu. Enweghị unu ụmụ mpịapịa mmụọ niile nọ na social. Hey, Jesus. The organization also reflected on the later emergence of historian and the nationalist leader Banji Akintoye, whose involvement helps revive the movement and expands its international visibility. You know, these people, they even came to TikTok. They were bringing their flag. They were doing so many things. They'll read their national anthem. I was like, dear friends, it's like we are going left. They are, they are running ahead of us. Just exercise patience. This particular news, you're here was church. Yes, because I never thought of this kind of thing will happen. It shocked me. Not be only the Yoruba people were shocked. It shocked me, Joy. Hey, through platforms such as the Yoruba World Congress, Ilana Omo Odua, and the Yoruba Self-Determination Movement, YSDM, the agitation gained renewed ideological articulations and a diaspora mobilization. However, Yerem argued that even during this renewed phase, the strategic mistake of elevating Igboho as the central symbol of the struggle resurfaced. Okay. At times, even well-intentioned public statements by Professor Akintoye appeared to reinforce this perception, consciously deepening the narrative that Igboho was the indispensable engine of the movement. The group said it added that this narrative overshadowed the contributions of earlier activists, including Taiwo Otitolaye, Evangelist Kunle Adesu, Professor Femi Abayori, Seyi Adesanya, and the journalist Richard Akinnola, among others. The organization reaffirmed its commitment to the creation of an independent Oduas Republic, stating that the destiny of the Yoruba people cannot be outsourced to politicians within the Nigerian state. Unu just to start the agitation and zike. Just imagine. Even other people that were struggling to revive the thing, people were not seeing them because it's going ahead. Now this one agagonara ego bia kpuo okpu Tinubu na social media. Awa m ka onye na-amazi kọndọktọ na-ekpugharị okpu na-akwụgharị. I continue. The organization, okay. Our minimum and non-negotiable demand remains clear. The emergence of self-governing Oduas Republic. Okay, they are still talking about it. The responsibility for the realization of Oduas Republic rests collectively upon Yoruba sons and daughters, both at home and across diaspora, they added. Okay. Chineke mo Inugonian, the Yoruba, they say that the responsibility for the realization of Odua Republic rests collectively upon the working and the wine, So you both, all of you should join your hands together and continue to fight. Sunday Igboho, he don't leave you people behind. So you should not come out and be Jesus. Oh yeah, the Biafra Bekwaya. None of you should come out to come and say, hey Biafra, hey Biafra. You see? Those people that used to this man, Kihana, but yeah, this man that was trending within last month, he was trending, I think February or so. Late February, he was trending, late February 2026. He was trending where he said that we betrayed Mazen Nandekan. You see all these our people that are betraying Mazen and all the politicians, they are looking for their pockets. You understand? But the people that are strongly behind Mazen Nandekan are us. And there are still some politicians that stand with Mazen Nandekan. Yes, there are still some of them. Go to the House of Assembly. You will see most of our people that always come out to talk of Mazen Nandekan, to show you that we know what we are doing. But in the Yoruba, they will say their brother collect money, put for pockets. Imagine what this man they call Sunday Igboho wrote the other day. He said anybody that will tell him that what he did was bad, that person should go through what he went through. Imagine somebody that said he's looking for freedom. Freedom fighter. Bread seeker. I swear, what kind of bread seeker? Ọchọ nri now enyeghị ya nri or by inside. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time coming across my video, please do well to share this video. Drop whatever you think under the comment section. Ichi kondi Yoruba on. It's gonna be hot. Thank you so much. Please have a nice day. I still remain your number one Adibu. Thank you. I will see you in my next video. Bye.